chapter 27 of Genesis. And it came to pass that when Isaac was old and his eyes were dim, so he could not see, he called Esau his eldest son and said unto him, My son. And he said unto him, Behold, here I am. And he said, Behold, now I am old, I know not the day of my death. Now therefore take, I pray thee, thy weapons, thy quiver, and thy bow, and go out through the field, and take some venison, and make me savory meat, such as I love, and bring it unto me, that I may eat, that my soul may bless thee before I die. We see Isaac was speculating his death was near, and so he told his son to go and look for some bushmeat. And above all, we see that Jacob loved, and Isaac loved Esau, and in each and everything, because he was his eldest son. The mother loved Jacob because she understood the prophecy that was spoken to him by the Lord. So let's see where this goes. And Rebekah heard when Isaac spoke unto Esau his son, and Esau went to the field to hunt for venison and to bring it. And Rebekah spoke unto Jacob her son, saying, Behold, I heard thy father speak unto Esau thy brother, saying, Bring me venison and make me savory meat, that I may eat and bless thee before the Lord before my death. And therefore, my son, obey my voice according to that which I command thee. Go now to the flock and fetch from there 2 good kids of the goats, and will make them savory meat for thy father, such as he loveth. And thou shalt bring it into thy father, that he may eat, that he may bless thee before his death. And Jacob said unto Rebekah his mother, Behold, Esau my brother is a hairy man, I am too a smooth man. My father peradventure will fill me, and shall see him to be a deceiver, shall bring a curse upon me, and not a blessing. And his mother said unto him, Upon me be thy curse, my son, only obey my voice, and go fetch me them. And he went and he fetched them, and brought them to his mother, and his mother made savory meat, which as his father loved. We see now Rebekah, because she understood the prophecy, conjured up a plan that the blessings should be given to Jacob. And therefore, as much as Jacob protested, like, hey, what will I do, because I am just a smooth man. Esau is a hunter, is a hairy man, the man of the field. I am a man of the tents, of the indoors. But the mother said, just obey my voice and do what I tell you. And if a curse comes, let it be upon me. And therefore, let's see where this continues. And Rebekah took goodly raiment of her eldest son of Esau, which were with her in her house, and put them upon Jacob her younger son. And she put the skins of the kids of the goats upon his hands, and upon the snout of his neck. And she gave the savory meat and the bread which he had prepared in the hand of her son Jacob. And he came unto his father and said, My father. And he said, Here I am. Who art thou, my son? And Jacob said unto his father, I am Esau, thy firstborn. I have done according thou hast biddest me. Arise, I pray therefore, sit and eat of my venison, that thy soul may bless me. And Isaac said unto his son, How is it that thou hast found it so quickly, my son? And he said, Because the Lord thy God brought it to me. And Isaac said unto Jacob, Come near, I pray thee, that I may feed thee, my son, whether thou be my very Esau or not. And Jacob went near Isaac, and his father felt him, and said, The voice is Jacob's voice, but the hands are of Esau. And he discerned him not, because his hands were hairy as his brother Esau, so he blessed him. And he said, Art thou my very son Esau? And he said, I am. And he said, Bring it to me, and I will eat of my son's venison, that my soul may bless thee. And he brought it to him, and he did eat, and he brought him wine, and he drank. And his father Isaac said unto him, Come near and kiss me, my son. And he came near and kissed him, and he smelled the smell of his raiment, and blessed him, and said, See, the smell of my son is the smell of the field of which the Lord hath blessed. Therefore God give thee the dew of heaven, and the fatness of the earth, and plenty of corn and wine. Let people serve thee, and nations bow down to thee. Be Lord over thy brethren, and thy mother's son bow down to thee. Cursed be everyone that curseth thee, and blessed be he that blesseth thee. And it came to pass, as soon as Isaac had made an end of the blessing of Jacob, and Jacob was yet scarce gone out of the presence of Isaac his father, and Esau his brother came in from his hunting. We see, first of all, Jacob was blessed. And we see one of the blessings that he was given: let thy people serve thee, nations bow under thee, and be lord over their brethren. Now this is coming to a fulfillment of the prophecy that God has spoken through to Rebekah, that the older shall serve the younger. And we see that by the words of the father and the blessings, this came upon Jacob. And above all, Jacob lied. Let me say, Jacob really means a deceiver, because now he lied and was blessed, and he went, and as soon as Isaac did everything he had done, Esau the brother came from his hunting, and he also made a savory meat and brought it unto his father, and said unto his father, let my father arise of his son venture, that thy soul may bless me. And Isaac said unto him, who art thou? And he said, I am thy son, thy firstborn, Esau. And Isaac trembled very exceedingly, and said, who? Where is he that hath taken venison and brought it unto me? I have eaten all before thou camest, and have blessed him here, and he shall be blessed. And Esau heard of the words of his father. He cried with a great cry, exceedingly bitter cry, and said unto his father, bless me, even me also, O my father. And he said, the brother came subtly, and taken away thy blessing. And he said, is it not rightly named Jacob? For he had supplanted me these 2 times. He took away my birthright, and behold, he had taken away my blessing. And he had said, thou hast not reserved a blessing for me. And Isaac answered unto him, Esau, behold, I have made him thy lord, and all his brethren have I given unto him for servants. With corn and wine have I sustained him, that thou shalt do now unto thee, my son. And Esau said unto his father, hast thou not but one blessing for my father? Bless me, even me also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. And Isaac his father answered and said, behold, thy dwelling shall be of the fatness of the earth, and the dew of the heavens from above. And by the sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother. And it shall come to pass that when thou shalt have dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke off from thy neck. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessings therewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning of my father are returned, then will I slay my brother Jacob. And the words of Esau, her elder son, were told to Rebekah, and she sent Jacob to her younger son, and said unto him, behold, thy brother Esau are touching thee, thou comfort himself in purposing to kill thee. Now therefore, my son, obey my voice, arise and flee thou to Laban my brother in Haran, and tarry with him a few days, until thy brother fury turns away, until thy brother's anger turn away from thee, and forget that which thou hast done unto him. I will send and fetch thee from thence. Why should I deprive also of you both in one day? And Rebekah said unto Isaac, I am weary of my life because of the daughters of Heth. If Jacob taketh away from the daughters of Heth such as one of these, which are the daughters of the land, what good shall my life do to me? Towards the end, we have seen now the 2 blessings that were given to these 2 parties. And above all, we see Jacob. We see by the words of Esau, we say, is he not named Jacob? Because he meant he was a deceiver. He deprived him of his birthright. He deprived him of his firstborn, of the blessing of a firstborn. And in the end of the day, we see that he was to serve him. But we see in this prophecy that he was given that you shall serve until you become strong. In verses 4 we see, and by the sword shalt thou live, and shall serve thy brother, and it shall come to pass that when thou shalt have dominion over him, that thou shalt break his yoke from off the neck. This is a prophecy we are going to see in the coming chapters in the Bible and in the future lifestyle, or in the future according to the word of God. Above all, we saw that these blessings that were placed upon Jacob, he took them all, and all this was according to what God had said. And above all, we see that he ran to Jacob was sent to his uncle, that he may not be killed by Esau, because Esau had thought in his heart that he should kill Jacob because of what he had done. And at the end of the day, you see, it is always good to be blessed. Blessings matter a lot in our life, and therefore when we are going to be blessed, you don't go to be blessed empty-handed. Take something with you. If it's a blessing you want to take from a spiritual father, carry something and go with it. And above all, a blessing from a righteous man avail it much, and they do it much. We are going to see what happened in the next chapter, and may God bless you. I hope you have taken and learned something from this, and hope it enriches your soul. Shalom, brothers and sisters.